Hey guys, how you doing today? My Rx-7 has been giving me some problems. A lot of stuttering, it's like feels like it's hitting a wall under throttle. After doing the timing, it got a little better, but I think the secondaries aren't firing. So after listening to them, I found out that one of them is not firing, and that's the front. So I'm gonna show you right now. I might put a clip of how the car used to run without the secondaries not firing, like it hitting a wall. But so far I've got the injector out. You can see right there, this is the clip on the injector, and that's the injector itself. I already checked the resistance on the injector and it's pretty good. It's within spec. It's like 12.6 ohms. So what's left now is to check voltage at the ECU, and hopefully this wire is good all the way through. We'll have to check continuity, but I'm gonna see the ECU first. Make sure it's sending voltage to that injector. All right, you see me with a hat on because it's cold out here. But after taking out the door sill, getting the carpet moved back, which was a pain in the ass, and this metal plate, I finally got the ECU free. So there's a lot of light here, but I had to take this whole door sill out. There's that right there. It broke a clip, which sucks, but whatever. I took the metal plate out, and I think this is the pin out. The one all the way to the left is the one that has the rear secondary injector. So I want to check that for voltage at the terminal. And I just realized I might have to unloosen the whole ECU to do that. Alright, so I got the multimeter set up. See it right there. And then I'll show you that you can test. Well, I'm gonna just test it with the battery because I totally know what I'm doing. So put positive there. Damn, this is hard to do by yourself. Okay. Alright. Battery's on. Look at that voltage. Ooh, 11.77. Okay, good. So now we know that the battery has voltage. Obviously, that's not what we're testing, but that the multimeter is set up correctly. So if you look at the ECU pin out, this is the one that goes into the ECU. I got the ECU right here. Finally got it out. And in this section, this one on the left, that's where that plugs into. And the second row, 3F, is where the rear secondary goes in. I was thinking to myself, I was like, yo, these are too big to fit in there if I plug it in. But look at this proof. I am a genius. I can just take these off. Look how long it is now. I mean, I'm hoping that will fit. Right, so I got it turned on. I'm gonna test for power or voltage. I'm gonna test for voltage without it being plugged in, just a wire basically. And I'm not getting anything. Am I dumb? Why am I not getting any voltage? Oh, I'm getting really low voltage. It's not a good sign. Like, look at that. Look. It's plugged in. It's in the third row for the rear secondary. I don't want to break it. I hope it's in far enough to get a reading. Yeah, I pushed in as much as I could. Nah, come on. What is that? Negative? Oh, look at that. That's sad. That's not good voltage, guys. This should be 12. Just like the battery. At least 11. Look at that point. Oh my god. Alright, let me see I'm gonna see if I can test another known, probably on the same clip. See if I can test another injector on the same clip, see if that'll work, because I feel like my primaries are good, or they're getting good voltage at least, because the car runs and everything. It pulls well too, just, you know, in the upper RPMs it starts to stutter. So I'm gonna check if those voltages are good, and if those voltages are good, then it's definitely the continuity in the wire, because it's the same pin. Multimeter would be set up correctly if it reads, so just double check. Alright, so after plugging the ECU back in, right, and I was having trouble finding voltage, so I was like, maybe let me just go to the wire itself and check for voltage with the wire. Right, so look, oh, that's actually pretty good. See, it fluctuates a lot. I don't see it in there. If I put it in the other way, it's negative numbers, so that's the flow of electricity. But I mean, that's good. You know, key is on and everything. I don't know how constant it's supposed to be, or injector life, but at least I'm getting voltage. So I don't think the problem is that I'm not getting voltage. The solenoid was not opening when I was listening for it, so I think the injector itself is having issues, even though the resistance is good. I'm gonna look up, do some research about constant voltage, how important that is. But it should open at least, you know, the symptoms I'm having, it's not opening at all. And after I heard it, like listening to it while trying to fire, it just wouldn't, you know, I couldn't hear the solenoid clicking. So it's getting voltage. Resistance is good on the injector, but I think the injector itself might be bad. And I don't know how that's possible with good resistance. I'm not good at electricity. Alright. I will let you know what happens. Let you guys know. So I'm in the car right now. I set up everything back to the way it was. ECU is still out. Like, I can get to it. I want to double check that this secondary injector is not, you know, not clicking, because the resistance in the wires, even in the front secondary, is not the resistance, the voltage is not consistent. So I'm really worried that the continuity in the entire harness is not good, which is a lot of work. I don't even know how to begin on that. So I'm just warming up the car, double check secondary is not clicking, because I really hope it's clicking and it's getting stuck or something, and I might just have to clean it, because that would be a lot less work than having to do that. That's what happens when you don't have your BAC. She'll idle when she's warm, but for now, it's another day, and I decided that I'm just gonna take the injectors out completely. I ordered an injector test kit, so I'm gonna run the injectors outside of the engine, and I'm gonna check for pulse and everything, because after running and trying to listening for the solenoid to open, couldn't hear anything. This car is too loud. So definitely gonna take them out and check the pulses. So I'll take them out right now.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.
lot. Got that one out. And got that one out. Nice. All I had to do was break those bolts. Oh, now look at this dirty injector. This injector is so bad. Look at that. Oh my god. We're gonna talk about clogged. How is anything gonna get down that? That's a front. Bro, I wonder if I clean all the crud off, could I still use it? Even though only one injector was clogged, I'm still gonna test both of them because I mean they're out already. You know, I want my car to be running perfect, so I'm gonna check pulse volume for pulse signal for both of them. Make sure the solenoids are opening and everything, and I might even check volume. Maybe. Aside from that, look at these corner lights. I just cleaned them. They were spray painted last time. Oh my god, so nice. I might go over them again, but they were so much better than before. I really need to sand this bumper and paint it, but just another thing to do. Alright. Right now, I am gonna look at these use tools. Right now, I am going to probably take this door panel off because I want to get to this lock. You see how it looks all messed up? You cannot put a key in there, and that's a problem. I might be able to take that out from outside, but let me show you how a real lock looks. A real lock looks like that. Oh, so good. I mean, it's 30 years good, but good. It works.